Doey the Dough Man from Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. And this is him as a Lego. And today I'm going to be recreating all the characters from Chapter 4, starting with the Pianosaurus all the way to the final version of Doey before... You know, we'll save that for later. Anyways, Lego. The newest chapter of Poppy Playtime had a load of new characters and even some old ones. Now the first character I wanted to build was the very first version of Doey. Yeah, the one who killed Pianosaurus. So anyway, let's go. All right, so there are a lot of pieces here, but probably the most iconic is his bowler hat. This is a big hat a lot of people wore way back in the day. You remember, right, Walter? Yeah, I used to have a bowler's hat with Fred Flintstone. Was Pianosaurus around? What is a Pianosaurus? Now we're going to use him to take out the Pianosaurus, but first I have to build it. Now for the Pianosaurus, we have the green parts and, you know, all the other parts that he's gonna need. That's a lot of Lego. Anyway, we gotta get building. All right, time to connect the tail. All right, and now I just have to attach on the Pianosaurus's neck. There we go. He's gotta like touch his toes or something, but he's kinda there. Yo, that's a pretty Jurassically cool design. Yo, the Pianosaurus is actually really, really cool. His head looks like a piano. He has these really colorful fingers. And I think one of the palms of his hands is a watermelon. Oh, and also did I mention his entire underside is like a piano? How is that even possible? Now that he's done, I think Doey has something to say to him. Well, hey, how you doing there, pal? I'm doing good. Oh, wow. Doey does not know how to keep his head on straight. We're gonna fix him. You know, dough him back together. Instead of sew him, get it? Dough him. All right, it looks like the Pianosaurus problem is solved. He's a little, dead. All right, we're gonna move him off to the side. Here's the next thing we have to build is the monstrous version of Doey. First, we have this original Doey build, and in the game, he started to get really upset and was eventually crushed by some really ugly bricks. But when he was crushed, then he formed in this giant crazy monster that I still have to build. Yo, that's scary. All right, we gotta run. I gotta get out of here. All right, the first thing we gotta try is this drill. Maybe that'll stop him. All right, that didn't work. Try hitting him again. Oh, wait, I have an idea. I need a giant screwdriver. That'll work. Yeah, no, he's definitely dead. And Blocky got his hat. But there's still a couple more characters we have to build, including the Doctor. He kind of orchestrated a lot of this madness. And I'm gonna start with this bag, which will have the parts that will be useful for him. The first thing we have is this torso with legs. I'll also make sure to pop in the arms and the hands. Now he's pretty cool looking. I'm going to take off this black head. He's also pretty well dressed, might I add. And the big thing to notice about him is that he's not actually dressed like the main character, the Doctor. And he even comes with this toilet plunger. And that's because it's actually the TV man. These guys are from Skibidi Toilet, and they made minifigures of them a while ago, and they even gave him these giant guns. I'm coming after you, toilet. Anyway, I don't intend on him keeping this torso, but I do want to keep the head, so we're gonna take that. Because the Doctor, you'll notice, has a pretty TV-shaped head. Now the next thing I want to do is take this Five Nights at Freddy's character. Now he has this pretty robotic look and feel to him, as does the Doctor, and I thought this was the perfect torso, and all I'd have to do is actually take off the head. But before I could actually add the TV head, there's one more thing that he needs. He has a very, very prominent cape that he wears in the game. And the best thing I could find comparable to it is in this spooky ghost minifigure from one of the old collectible minifigure series. So I'll just take off his head, his hood, and boom, we have this awesome cloak that we could drape down the front of him. And it basically covers his whole body. I tried doing it this way, but it just doesn't look as accurate. But now we can attach this piece and then this one. And like that, we have a pretty accurate minifigure version of the Doctor. And the only thing left we need to do is maybe animate a little eye on there, make the background a little dark, slowly zoom in as he comes to take your soul. Nah, I'm just kidding. But we need to build one of his major creations and one of the main characters in this whole chapter. And that's Yarnaby. He's a little toy dog that has this really scary feature where he opens up his face hole and there's a bunch of teeth. It scared the crud out of me. And lucky for me, I have the pieces for Yarnaby. This is a dumb amount of pieces. I can't believe how many there are. Anyway, we gotta try and build this guy. Now I'm gonna speed round the second half of him. All right, let's connect these parts. All right, time to put on the feet. Poppy, does he look like a good boy so far? Yeah, I know he's missing a head. Okay, we're gonna finish the head. All right, now we just gotta build up each side of his head. Those are all the new characters from Chapter 4, but I still want to build all the characters from different chapters, like Mommy Longlegs, Dog Day Catnap, and so many more.
His name is Huggy, Huggy Wuggy. When he likes you, he'll never stop.
This is Huggy Wuggy from the first game, and I got started by building all of his legs, then I attached his feet as well as his arms and then his hands. He's a pretty simplistic body, but he's very lanky. And the builds are overall pretty simple. It's very repetitive because it's a lot of the same things over and over again. And as I was building the head, something weird that I had to add was obviously the teeth. And without the lips, the teeth just look so weird. Like, bro, what is going on? Once I put the lips on, he actually started to look much better and less cursed. And he could even spin his head around. That's not scary at all. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near this thing. Hey, how'd you get here? Yeah, no, he looks pretty cool, but I definitely still don't want him giving me a hug, because apparently that's how he's supposed to kill me. So, yeah, not great. Oh, hey, it looks like the box with all the minifigures came in. Let's go check those out. And the first minifigure we're gonna pull out is Poppy. She's the owner of Huggy Wuggy and all his friends. Whoa, that's a really cool print. I've never seen a brick printed like that before. And then we can attach her to her dress, and now she's short and has a Lego brick dress. Now we just have to clip in her arms. Whoa, that's so cool. She also comes with this really red hair that kind of reminds me of the Wendy's logo. And she comes with this ice cream cone piece, but there's no ice cream. Where is the ice cream? I want to know. Florida Man, what do you think of Poppy? Okay, enough of you, Florida Man. It's a really cool minifigure. All right, 4 to go. Let's get that box back here. All right, the next one is going to be Killy Willy. Let's go. All right, we're unboxing Killy Willy. Whoa, that's so weird. He has like a mouth in his belly button. I think that's a mouth. It has teeth, and we're gonna add on his head. That's a really furry head, and it's shaped like a heart. All right, let's add in the arms. Boom. All right, the last thing is the hands. Whoa! Those hands are so weird. They look like human hands. That looks so weird on a Lego minifigure. I've never seen anything like that before. Actually, that's not true. I saw something like that on my main channel, but we're gonna ignore that. I'm so sad I gave up my blue Huggy Wuggy. Oh, he's so scary and so cool at the same time. All right, that's 2 out of 5. Let's get into the next one. Bye-bye, Killy Willy. Maybe they're buddies. All right, the next one we're going to open is the green Huggy Wuggy. All right, there aren't many extra pieces with these, which is good. Time to pop in the arms. Oh, and this one is winking. You see, the other one, he wasn't winking. He had these scary, ominous eyes. Oh, and we gotta add in the hands. Really creepy yellow hands. Usually it doesn't matter which side of the minifigure the hand goes on because they're the same size on each one. But with these, if you put them on backwards, it's gonna look weird. Aw, they're holding hands. That's so cute. All right, we got 3 minifigures down, 2 to go. All right, so we're gonna go reach in. I think that's Kissy Missy. All right, here we go with Kissy Missy. All right, so we gotta put on the head, and she actually has normal eyes for a change. Oh, that was a fun head cracking noise. You hear that? Let's go. All right, now we're just gonna put in the hands, and it looks like Kissy Missy already has shoes. By the way, Killy Willy has like claw toes. I don't know if anyone noticed that yet. Florida Man, what do you think of Kissy Missy? Yeah, give me a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10? 5 out of 10. Florida Man, what happened to you? It's okay, he'll get better later. We're gonna put Kissy Missy with the other minifigures. Are you gonna get up? All right, we have one more minifigure to go. And it looks like it's some sort of purple Huggy Wuggy. This one has a tail? Wonder what that's about. All right, this one's definitely a little different. All right, so it has a zipper, so maybe someone's like wearing him as a costume? Maybe this is the Amazing Critters. I don't know. But we gotta give him actual normal hands. Whoa, look at the toes. He has like nails on the side. Whoa, I've never seen that on a Lego minifigure. Oh, all right, we gotta give him the Huggy Wuggy head. But this one has like very defined ears, which is weird. I can get rid of the box. Oh shoot, I have to take off the torso. There's this. Oh, a tail. Ooh, that's weird. I think this purple one is Catnap. I'm not 100% sure because I don't really remember him looking like that in the game. It honestly looks closer to one of those smiling critters. But like that, we have all of our Poppy's Playtime minifigures. But we're still missing some pretty big characters. Yes, Florida man, they should hit the subscribe button because this channel is gonna get deleted if we don't hit 100,000 subscribers. What did they do to Florida man? Now those are our builds from chapter 1. I want to get into building some stuff from chapter 2. Now for chapter 2, the main character I want to build is Mommy Longlegs. And this one isn't gonna be super easy because she's not the most traditional looking character. So the first thing I did was grab this piglet minifigure and I'm gonna take his head off as well as his scarf because obviously that doesn't look like Mommy Longlegs, but we're gonna leave the rest of him intact for now. Now, an important thing about Mommy Longlegs is the, long legs. So I made these little stilts. I don't know if they're the most effective. The issue is pink is a very hard part to find in Lego and I couldn't find any pink legs and I couldn't find any pink head. I know, crazy, right? So I actually had to use this weird scarecrow one. Literally, if you Googled like pink Lego heads, nothing would have worked for her. But I figured since she has, like buttons for eyes, that this would be okay. You tell me if it's cursed in the comments. But the last thing I had to do with this outrageous Mommy Longlegs is take the Bright Bomber minifigure from Fortnite, take off her hair, and give it to this character. All right, is there anything else I can do with this? Oh, that looks terrible. Yeah, I know. Do they have any better ideas? Do a mini doll. A mini doll? Oh yeah. All right, you're getting out of here. There is one pink head that might work for Mommy Longlegs. And this is that girl from the Lego movie who I forgot to name, honestly. She was the astronaut. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Comes with this really shiny hair. No? Okay. I'm gonna just take off her hair and her head. And then we needed to get a mini doll torso. This is the only one I had close to pink. I don't usually own many of these. And then I put this on, and then we can take the Bright Bomber hair from over here, click, and I guess that's supposed to be Mommy Longlegs. Which of these do you like better, honestly? I don't like them either, to be truthful. No. I hate it. What if we take the arms off? What if we animate some arms onto her? Ooh, okay, that's looking a little bit better. I think we're getting closer to something like a Mommy Longlegs. All right, I'll accept that. Now that we have Mommy Longlegs done, I want to build another character from chapter 2, a mini Catnap. We just add on these stud hopper pieces where we're going to be able to plug the legs in later. All right, now we're going to add on these slopes. All right, we're almost done. Now we just need a clip. There it is. Now we just need to add a little area where we're gonna put these clips like this. All right, now we're going to do this. Plug these pieces in. Plug this one in. Then we're going to round out the head and put this on. So now we can clip the head of Catnap to the torso. Ugh, that was a big crack. He's taking a dirt nap right now. Now it's time to add a smile to that face. All right, almost there. We're just gonna give him the Catnap eye treatment. All right, that's not creepy at all. Don't worry, it's gonna get worse. We're gonna fill in whatever is left that's purple. All right, there's Catnap's face. Now we just gotta build the legs. Can't believe I forgot to add the ears. How is it gonna be a cat without cat ears? All right, that's much better. The next thing I wanted to add is the tail. So let's clip that in. There's the clip, and there's the last piece of the tail. We have a fully functioning Catnap tail. Let's go. After some confusion, because there are like 4 legs, we're gonna add them on. All right, we got this one. Hey, look, it's a one-legged Catnap. Don't worry, I'm gonna add the second leg. Ugh, he broke it off. That's so weird. He looks like he's broken now. All right, so we got that, and then we're gonna add on the back legs, and you can clip those on right here. This feels a little inappropriate to, you know, be doing. His back legs are a little shorter than the front legs, but it's okay, because you kind of want him to be looking up anyway. Now, the one thing you'll notice he's missing is, like, claws. I feel like Catnap needs those, so we're gonna attach them. Boom. All right, there we go. There's the front claws. Then we have to do the back claws, and we're gonna do those here. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just move these back a little bit so that way we can level him out a little more, and we can adjust the tail a little bit. Let's go. We have an epic Catnap. Maybe he could get into a cat fight later. I don't know. Florida Man, what do you think? Florida Man, you sound like Catnap. You want your alligator. All right, he's looking pretty good, but next I wanted to also do a mini Huggy. I've been so excited to build this guy, and the first thing we're gonna build is his head. We're gonna start with this piece, and then put on this little bar piece, and then we start stacking. Stack, stack, stack. All right, now it's gonna get a little more complicated, but it's still relatively simple. We're gonna add my favorite part of Huggy Wuggy. It's his teeth. That's what makes him look creepy. And then we're gonna add the rest of him. All right, mouth's getting a little more rounded. Oh shoot, I put on the wrong piece. Oh no. All right, we fixed it. It's a little better now. All right, now we gotta do the other side. Epic. All right, now we just gotta round him out. Now we get to use these pieces. Oh, that's so creepy. Huggy Wuggy is scary wary. All right, this is gonna go here. We need another one. Here it is. It's having a bit of a hard time there, but we're getting close to done. The thing about Huggy Wuggy is he's like at least 70% head. Clip. That's gonna be where the eyes are gonna go. Sweet. All right, now it's time to put in the eyes. All right, that's not creepy at all. And the mouth. All right, there's his face. That's really something. Now we just gotta build him a body. Oh, hey, look, body's done. We're just gonna attach it right there. Boom. I hope that something goes back here later. Anyways, let's go build the arms. All right, we just finished his arms, and boy, is he creepy. I bet he could probably even hold our friend Florida Man. Do you like that, Florida Man? All right, now it's just time to build Huggy Wuggy's leg. All right, it's leg time. All right, now that I finished all three of those, I want to go into chapter 3.
S-M-I-O-E, every day. When you are down and out, you'll need it round and fast.
All right, now moving into chapter 3, one of the biggest characters in it was, of course, Catnap, because this is the one where, you know, Catnap died. So I want to recreate Catnap and do a full version of him. And luckily, we already have the parts for it, so let's go. So I got to work and started snapping together some of these awesome purple bricks and put together one of the most intricate tails I've ever seen on a Lego. Then we put together the body, put on the head with the ears, and of course the eyes. Oh, and did I mention the really gross looking hands? And lastly, this little collar to symbolize the moon. All right, now we're gonna go a little bit smaller with the other ones, but I wanna build Dog Day. He was a little more prominent in this chapter and definitely cursed. Like, this character really low-key scared me. It was probably the scariest character, which is saying a lot because Catnap was pretty scary. Anyway, let's get building. All right, now we're almost done with the torso. We just gotta add to the head. All right, head's almost there. We're gonna add this little area for the mouth. We're gonna add this area for the eyes. He's low-key looking kind of like the Lorax right now. Might even start speaking for the trees, I don't know. All right, he's looking pretty cool. All right, now it's time to add the mouth. Yo, and now he kind of looks like a monkey. It's the Joe Rogan monkey. All right, now we're just polishing up this little ear, I think. Yeah, I think this is the ear. And then we could round it out on the bottom. All right, now it's time to put in ear number 1. All right, we're almost there. All right, now Dog Day's getting a little close to looking done. I think all they need now is an arm. Oh, and of course the little star on their chest. All right, let me wrap up the arms. All right, now we just gotta attach the arms and absolutely nothing else. Let's go. We got Dog Day. All right, that's epic. Ah, I broke his arm. All right, the only other character I'm going to build for this chapter is Miss Delight. Boom, and Miss Delight's done. That was 5 seconds, right? Isn't that crazy? Anyway, Miss Delight comes with this giant mallet, and with this mallet, she could use it to hit her enemies. Ho 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 ho. Florida man, be quiet. Shh. And that's chapter 3, meaning that we made every chapter of Poppy Playtime in Lego. Now, if you want to see me unbox some minifigures, watch here, or if you want to see some other scary stuff, watch here. Anyways, God bless, and stay awesome.